Our stuff. I brought it down from Prince James's house. I got 2 fingerprint kits. I got 2 fingerprint kits. Gabriel's not gonna have all the fun on this case. Shadrel Gyatso runs a monastery for training Schottenjäger monks. His mind is amazing. I would love to go spend a few months there. I'm sure glad I got that laptop.
New email.
No, thank you. I really don't want to get the guy's hopes up. I want to write back, but I need to think about what I'm going to say. He looks so harmless when he's asleep, doesn't he? Don't get me started. Oh, I think I'll let him sleep. He's not going on the tour this morning anyway. Besides, he and Mosley had a few last night. Someone left us a book. There's a poem in here. The arms of Jesus are the cross of Lorraine, both the blood in the arteries and the blood in the vein, both the source of grace and the clear fountain. The arms of Satan are the cross of Lorraine and the same artery and the same vein and the same blood and the troubled fountain. I think I'll leave the poem for Gabriel. No, I don't see any sign of Prince.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Welcome to Rennes-le-Château. I am afraid we do not have the free room at the moment.
Yeah, I know, I heard you were booked. It's all right, I'm staying in Mr. Knight's room.
Ah, I feel so silly, mademoiselle. I did not know.
No. See, we work together, and the couch in the room is really large enough, and, well, yeah, I prefer my own room, naturally, but there isn't one, so I...
Say no more, mademoiselle. Jean is the picture of discretion.
Fine. How's everything?
Very well, mademoiselle. Thank you.
It looks like they're trying to get breakfast in before the tour. I can talk to them later on the tour. They're eating right now. Hi, are you Madeline Bouthane?
I am.
I'm Grace Nakamura, a friend of Mosley's. I'd like to join your tour.
Haven't I already had this conversation? It was more interesting the first time.
You must be talking about Gabriel.
Yes, much more interesting.
You told him it would be 2,000 francs.
For him? For you? It is 3,000.
What?
The tour leaves at 9. If you decide to come along, bring a check.
Sure. Fine. Thank you so much. Looks like he's enjoying the sun. I'll wait and talk to him on the tour this morning. Excuse me.
Oh, bonjour.
This place is open to the public, isn't it?
Of course, I was just, taking my morning walk. The bird watching in this area is superb.
Oh? Yeah, the scenery's not bad either. Are you with the tour group?
No, I'm Abbé Arnaud, curator of the church. And yourself, mademoiselle?
Oh, I'm with the tour. That is, I will be after this morning. We're taking a tour of the valley.
Ah, quelle chance! I was just thinking that I would like to take a drive, but my car is a miserable beast.
Well, you'll have to ask Madeleine Bouthane if you want to go with us. She's the tour group leader.
Ah, Miss Butane, of course. Yes, I believe she would make room for me. Thank you for the suggestion, Miss...
Nakamura.
Yes, thank you, Miss Nakimura. I hope to see you later.
Mose, it's time for the tour.
I'll be down in a sec.
It is time to start. Follow me, s'il vous plaît.
Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry.
Can everyone see? Oui? Good. The tomb and the hill across the road are believed to be the models for the tomb in a painting by Nicolas Poussin. This painting, Les Bergères d'Arcadie, is a key element in the mystery of Rennes-le-Château. It is said to be one of 3 paintings that Saunière had copied from the Louvre after his discovery of the parchments. The other 2 paintings were a painting of a pope, which has since been lost, and a David Teniers painting of Saint Anthony. Unfortunately, Teniers did several Saint Anthony paintings, and it is unclear which one drew Saunière's eye. Poussin painted Les Bergères in 1640. He may well have known about the local mystery, for he was born in nearby Gisors and was involved with occult and anti-monarchy elements. Several authors have theorized that there are hidden messages in these 3 paintings. If Poussin's painting has a hidden message, could its resemblance to this exact location be part of that message? And finally, how does the phrase "et in Arcadia et go" tie into the mystery? These words are written on the tomb in Poussin's painting. They translate roughly as "and in Arcadia I..." Arcadia was a pastoral paradise represented in art and music of the 17th century. Because the words are written on a tomb, the phrase is commonly thought to mean that death exists even in paradise, and yet... Yes? The way it is worded is not the complete thought, or even proper Latin. So what does the phrase mean? Perhaps only Poussin himself and Saunière knew the answer. Look around and take some pictures if you like. We'll leave in a few minutes.
The source of all knowledge. She must have actually read a book or two to get this job. Lady Howard and Estelle are certainly enthusiastic. They're busy. Mosley hasn't changed a bit. Hey, Mose.
Hey, Grace. Fun times, huh?
Sure. Great. It's pretty disgusting the way that Australian drools over Bouthane. She's not that great. No thanks. I'll wait until his tongue is inside his mouth. The Italian looks bored. How are you, Signore Bukeli?
Fine, Miss Nakamura. Enjoying yourself?
Oh, absolutely. I find this whole treasure enigma really fascinating. Abbe Arnaud is more interested in the valley than the tomb. Well, I suppose he's seen it before. Somehow, I don't think he's looking for birds. I'm not sure what I'd say to him at the moment. I met him last night. His name's Emilio Baza. He's, doodling or something. He looks preoccupied. Emilio wrote something in the dirt. Emilio wrote, some. Some. Either he's really into math or he got interrupted. I do want to talk to him, but not here. They're busy. No thanks. I'll wait until his tongue is inside his mouth. I'm not sure what I'd say to him at the moment. That's a strange place for a tomb. I wonder who put it there in the first place.
Attention! Let us continue. This hill is known as Roc Blanc, or White Rock. Here at the top are the ruins of Chateau de Blanchefort. The Blancheforts were an important family of local nobles. Their name ties into the history of the Templars and the Cathars and into the mystery of Rennes-le-Château itself. The chateau that stood here was in Templar hands from 1132 to 1180. The ruins provide a wonderful view of the valley and have figured into several of the geometry-related theories about the Rennes treasure.
Indeed.
We will stop here for a few moments. Please take advantage of the view. From here one can see Montcordu, Rennes in the distance, and the whole valley.
The Italian still looks bored. How could anyone be bored with this scenery?
You've been avoiding me, dollface. I think you got the wrong idea the other day at lunch.
I doubt it.
I'm telling you, you're going to be impressed, see? I got this really big thumper.
Monsieur Wilkes, I realize you are on vacation, but I am not part of the package, n'est-ce pas?
But... oh...
He looks occupied.
Estelle, feet in the water. Do you see? Yes, I do see. Oh, it's so imposing. It must be the presence. And Blanchefort must be what is meant by the windows of the ruined house. Of course. How marvellous. And what about the red serpent?
Red serpent? Did you say, red serpent?
No. No, we weren't talking about a red serpent. Not at all. I said Sir-Plant. I was talking about, yes, Sir Ed Plant. He's a friend of ours.
Don't be ridiculous. You were talking about Le Serpent Rouge. Is that a copy?
Right. Who's got a copy of Le Serpent Rouge?
There is no such document.
How would you know, Vittorio?
Really? Estelle has no such thing.
Where did you get it?
I heard there was only a couple of copies.
No, look, perhaps I did say Red Serpent, but we were merely discussing the document. We don't have it. Well, for heaven's sake, are you going to search the poor woman?
Maybe we should. Right, Madeline?
Back off, Wilkes. I was only curious.
Good morning, ladies.
Grace, isn't it? Look, Estelle, isn't she just as cute as a button?
She is. Yes.
Of course, she's with that Knight fellow. He's obviously the worst sort of man.
Lily, don't upset the poor girl.
Oh, don't worry about me. Ugh, worst sort. I could not agree with you more. So, are you enjoying the tour?
Oh, yes.
I overheard you with Madeline. What is the Le Serpent Rouge?
No offence, dear, but I couldn't bear to speak on the subject another moment. Such brass that French hussy has.
I knew she'd upset you.
People are just out to rob you, steal you blind. It's a brutal business. You're not trying to have your way with us, are you, dear?
Me? Oh, no, of course not. Those two are definitely up to something. It's a nice view, isn't it, Mr. Baza?
Lovely, yes.
Have you been in this area before?
No, I haven't dared make such a long trip. What about yourself?
No, it's my first time in France.
Ah.
Say, do you know anything about Le Serpent Rouge?
Yes, I have seen this document.
Really? Do you have a copy?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you.
Oh. Say, do you know anything about Le Serpent Rouge?
Yes, it is an interesting piece. Oh, so I've heard. Lovely day, isn't it?
Good morning, Mr. Wilkes.
Call me Jean, love. You're here with that American, aren't you?
Yeah, it's Nakamura, by the way. Ms.
Right, missy. I got you.
Mr. Wilkes, you seem to know something about this Le Serpent Rouge thing.
Fair dinkum, love. It's some pamphlet. Supposed to have clues about the treasure in it.
You don't seem to be too interested in it.
Ah, there are all kind of red herrings in this thing. Lots of bullshit, pardon my French. Me, I already got it all figured. So I don't give a toss.
You have it all figured out. You know where the treasure is, then?
Just watch and learn, girlie. Watch and learn.
You know, I'm not exactly with Mr. Knight.
Ah, it's like that, is it?
That's right. I've heard you have some interesting equipment.
You bet, doll. You know, I've never had me an Asian girl before.
Oh. You don't know what you're missing.
Maybe we should get together later. You can show me.
Sure. You bet. Later. Ugh. Ah, Signora Bukele, hello. Great view, huh?
Yes, my child. Very pretty.
Have you heard of Le Serpent Rouge before, Signora Bukele?
Oh, Miss Nakimura. Le Serpent Rouge is a fiction, like most of the riddles and so-called parchments surrounding Rennes-le-Château. You know, I wouldn't pollute my head with it.
Hello, Madeline.
Hello, Miss Nakamura.
You can call me Grace. Interesting lecture.
Thank you.
So, you are the tour guide, right? Tell me, what is Le Serpent Rouge?
It's a pamphlet containing a riddle.
And it's hard to find a copy, I take it.
That is right. It was deposited into La Bibliothèque Nationale in Paris. According to French law, every written document must be deposited. But then it disappeared. The rumor is that the authors who wrote the riddle died mysteriously.
So, you spent some time with your old pal yesterday, huh?
We talked.
I figured. You know, Gabriel and I, we've been pretty close. I mean, working together and everything.
I know you have, but if I were you, I wouldn't,
What?
You know, Gabe, he's such a... He's kind of a...
Did he say something about me?
No. I just know Gabe, that's all. You know, there's lots of really great guys out there. Nice guys.
Gabriel's changed a lot, Mose.
Really? Really? Yeah, it's great then. You know, that's good.
Hey, Mose, do you know anything about that document they were arguing about? Le Serpent Rouge?
Le Serpent Rouge. Never heard of it. But wasn't there something about Moulin Rouge?
You mean Moulin Rouge? No, that was a cabaret, Mose. And a painting by Toulouse-Lautrec.
Oh. Probably not related then.
How did you get into the Rennes-le-Château mystery anyway? I never heard of it.
I saw the ad for the tour. It just kind of jumped up and bit me.
Oh. So, you never told me what you thought about the treasure.
As a matter of fact, I do have a few ideas, you know.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Well, I have some really insightful, but maybe I shouldn't.
What?
Nothing final, that is. Say, why don't we have dinner tonight? Just, you and me. We could, talk about it.
What about Gabriel?
Gabe's not into the treasure thing.
Oh, okay. It's probably best not to talk around the others anyway.
Right. What you thinking about?
Just wondering what Gabriel's up to.
Oh.
What is that? That wouldn't do much good. The door's locked. That goes to Emilio's room.
Monsieur, I thought all the guests were out this morning.
Oh, hey there, Roxanne. I decided not to go, but don't mind me. Carry on.
Yes, monsieur.
If I move it, she'll hear me. I don't want to go in my room while the maid's in there. It's kind of awkward watching somebody pick up your undies. Baza's room. It's Madeline's room. Sounds like she's in the bathroom. It's Wilkes's room. This is my room. Vaza's room. I do want to go back in there, but I better wait until Roxanne has finished up her rounds. Well, I could ask her to let me into everyone's room, but I don't think that'd work. She's shaped a little like Lady Howard, though the phrase "a little" is rather out of context here. Yep, they traded a room with 2 beds for a room with 1. Not that there's anything wrong with that. God, I hope that's a seashell. Boy, talk about paranoid. What, do they think someone's going to break in here? Yeah, Grace will kill me if I don't copy these. I'll have to put them back, though, or Lady Howard will scream bloody hell. Women. Those must be Estelle's. They're way too small for the towering inferno. Those look like Lady Howard's clothes. She's got kind of a fruit salad in a blender thing going, doesn't she? Lily pads, or a really bad case of eczema. How pointlessly expensive. Those must be Lady Howard's bags. It's locked. Estelle's the au naturel type. You gotta admire that in a woman. You don't have to date it, but you gotta admire it. Now let me guess, that's Estelle's side of the shelf. And what exactly would I do with that? Tube of, yep, suppuration H. Great. All right. Oh, jeez. A hand mirror. Now let's see. Who would that belong to? Yep, there's a print, all right. Someone's been gripping this baby. Why am I not surprised? I'm thinking that old bag belongs to Estelle, not unlike Lady Howard herself. They've already unpacked. I better close everything in case someone comes in. Bucelli's in. It's a. It's Madeline's room. Sure is green. Mont Saint-Michel. Gracie told me Wagner died there. Not right now, thanks. I knew she was packing, but this is ridiculous. There's something on the barrel. Got it. I might have to use one of these eventually, but for now I'll stick with my tape recorder and notebook. Thank you. nice tasting clothes. I'm not sure what that is exactly, but I think it has something to do with tracking your position. It reminds me of a tracker, but I don't think that's what it is. It's a map, the one I saw her using yesterday. I bet you Gracie would love to have a copy of this. I'll have to bring it back, though. I know, it's a city. Still makes me thirsty. I think it's called Gilding the Lily. I look great without it, thanks. Baby, you can't beat a girl who brushes her teeth. I thought European girls didn't shave. Oh well, works for me. She washes her hair too. That's a plus. Get a grip. No thanks, but it does give the phrase, "Whither thou goest, I will go," a whole new meaning. I better close everything in case someone comes in.
Monsieur Knight? You do not go with the tour?
I did not go with the tour. No, you are quick, Jean.
Oui, certainement. This is obvious. Unfortunately, it also makes the prédicament. I sent the staff home. There is no one here to prepare for your repast.
Oh, that's all right, Johnny babe. I've gone longer without repasting.
It is possible, I am sure, monsieur. Especially from such a strong man as yourself. But the Hotel Rennes-le-Château is not a boot camp. I feel most horrible.
Oh, don't sweat it.
You are too kind, monsieur.
She's kind of cute, but what do you suppose he's doing exactly? That goes into the kitchen. Not a bad idea. But I wouldn't want to get caught without a good excuse. Hey, Jean, dude, you know, I am feeling a bit peckish.
Oh, I am so sorry. I will telephone the cook. She will simply have to miss her hip therapy.
No, really, I can take care of myself. That is, if you don't mind me going into the kitchen, I can make a sandwich or something.
Of course, but I am embarrassé, monsieur, mortified. I apologize most profusely.
Jean?
Oui, monsieur.
Get over yourself.
Oui, monsieur. Right away.
Say, Jean, I was wondering if you could tell me about the other guest rooms.
Is monsieur unhappy?
Mush show is peachy, thanks, but I was thinking Gracie and I might come back sometime. You know.
Ah, I am most relieved. Truly, your room is one of the finest. Room 23, Monsieur Wilkes' room, is like your own. Then, in the middle of the hall, rooms 21 and 27 are a little bit smaller, oui? But they have the dumbwaiter like your room and that of Monsieur Wilkes.
So there are 4 rooms on the dumbwaiter?
Précisément. And in the front of the hotel are rooms 31 and 29. They are the best in the house. As large as your room, monsieur, but with the balconies.
But no dumbwaiter.
No. These rooms, they get the room service.
What about Mosley's room?
Room 33? It is a closet for the brooms, monsieur. I would not recommend it.
If I started looking in cupboards, I'd be here all day. Besides, this is France. I don't think I want to know what I'm eating. Looks like they're prepared for the apocalypse, or a Shriners convention. It's a bit early in the day for me. Besides, they'd probably add it to my bill. It's a list of room service orders. Interesting. That Baza must be a vegetarian. Come to think of it, I never see him in the dining room. That reminds me, I have some cheese going bad back at Schloss Ritter. I don't need to take it with me. I don't need to write that down. Hey, you can fit a lot of French soufflés in that baby. Here goes nothing. That goes to Wilkes's room. It's Wilkes's big machine. If this thing started thumping in here, Jean would be all over me like a cheap tan. A, I couldn't carry it. B, I wouldn't know what to do with it. Good idea, though. He's obviously working on something. It's mostly treasure stuff. I don't think it's what I'm looking for. There's a letter on the desk. I don't need to take it with me. It's from Metaphysical Books. Looks like Wilkes is getting published. Maybe he's not as dumb as he looks. Nah. I don't need to write that down. He's obviously working on something. Nothing in there but dirty laundry. The springs are a bit overworked, but other than that, Wilkes's laptop. Must kinda get lost in a lap like his. I'm not exactly a hacker. I probably couldn't make much sense of Wilkes's files. We've got one in our room. Hey, that looks just like the one in our room. There must have been a sale at the local Kmart. Now there's a subject matter you just don't see enough of in fine art. Gee, they must have run out of paintings. Guy stuff. At least we know Wilkes isn't a woman in drag. They have big teeth down there in Australia. Looks like the end of North by Northwest without the heads. That's as ugly as the one in our room. I better close everything in case someone comes in. Reminds me of New Orleans. Well, hello there, Padre. It's a stub from a train ticket. It's a stub from a train ticket. Buccelli's casual wear. Me? Wear that? Only in my nightmares. It's a priest's shirt and collar. I don't think I'll be needing it. You must be thinking of a certain New Orleans case of mine. I wonder if I could see the tour group from here. Probably not. It's a floor plan for some cathedral, huh? That's a somber-looking bag, rather like Buccelli himself. Yeah, there's a print. Got it. All the doors look alike in this room. I wonder how many times Buccelli's pissed in the closet. Nothing. Not even moth drop-ins. Looks like your basic bathroom stuff in there. I think that it's probably not relevant. Looks like your basic... I better close everything in case someone comes in. My room's through there. Cute enough to make you puke. Nothing in here but a change of clothes. Emilio travels with his own food. Looks vegetarian. Man, is that journal old? It makes the Ritter archives look like yesterday's news. Huh. I wouldn't have taken Emilio for a scholar. It's written in Aramaic, I think. Can't read a word of it. It's written in Aramaic. Not even Sydney could translate that. Hotel stationery. Emilio doesn't carry much around, does he? He must watch the Travel Channel. I'm not going to take his entire suitcase. There's nothing in there. Just looking at that makes me feel lazy. There's something under the pillow. It's a piece of cloth. It looks really old. Maybe it's some kind of good luck charm. What would I do with a piece of fabric? It obviously means a lot to the guy, or he wouldn't have it under his pillow. Kind of an odd thing for a Muslim to have around. I should try to get some prints off this stuff. No prints. Strange. With that glass plate, there should have been prints. That window is in the Abbe's office. There's no way I can squeeze in through there. Reduces swelling. I wonder if it would work on Mosley's head. I can't believe that worked. I don't recognize him. Now, who would Arnaud play chess with around here? Jean, perhaps?
Oh, no, monsieur. Not my queen.
He has lots of books on Rennes-le-Château, but they're all in French. Just as well, I don't have time to read anyway. Looks like a drawer to me. It's a French magazine. Wonder why he keeps it in his drawer. I can't exactly read it, but it appears to be about the European Union. He's neater than I'd expect, given his style and clothes. Cigarettes. Imagine finding those in a Frenchman's drawer. Yup, Prince O'Plenty. Got it. Praise. Sounds like a good brand name. If you like inhaling carcinogens, that is. Think I'll pass. There's a label on the frame. Duke of Lorraine, 1983. Well, that's an odd person for an abbé to have hanging in his office. You'd expect, I don't know, Jesus, maybe? I better close everything in case someone comes in. The English brochures came in. Of course, now I got more important things to worry about. Nah, I think Gracie's looking into it. Hey, I got enough sins already, thanks. That's a confessional, but it looks like it hasn't been used since Vatican II. This is my... Sheesh. The woman's already in hyperdrive and we just started this thing. Weird poem, too. I found this parchment hidden in Lady Howard's bed. Talk about dedication to a case. I don't think I need to scan that into Sydney. I already scanned it. I don't think I need to scan that into Sydney. Gracie entered these last night. That analyze stuff is Gracie's thing. You know how women get when you tread on the turf? I want to snoop around, but there's gotta be an easier way. Viza's room. It's Madeline's room. Nope. I better close everything in case someone comes in. It's the weird...
Monsieur Knight, there you are.
What?
Roxanne, she has been telling me things most troubling.
Oh, no, you see, I just got mixed up and thought that my room was...
She says the kitchen, it shows no sign of sandwich making.
Oh, yeah. See, I couldn't find the mayo, and, well, you know, a sandwich just ain't a sandwich without the white stuff.
Man, so lost without a woman's touch. Come with me, monsieur. I have finished my cleaning, and now I make for you the big sandwich, yes?
Well, I suppose I could stand a nibble or two.